Good day, everyone. It's Instructor Lungs here at Blue Chevron. I hope you can see my illustration clearly here. I know you won't be able to read my writing, but I'll walk you through this. So this will be a first in a series of videos where I take you through K53 procedures for various scenarios. What we have here is we are approaching, and this is our vehicle here. It's blue, the Blue Chevron vehicle. We are approaching a red robot at a four-way intersection. We've got two cars ahead of us here. Okay, so we're approaching an intersection and it's a red light that turns to green. Okay, this can be quite a tricky situation because as you are here, you are braking and ready to stop, and then the light suddenly goes green. You don't want to stop and be left standing here while everyone clears off. So you need to be ready to transition from coming to a stop to switching and accelerating away. Okay, so what is the procedure for this? Just to explain it, we are going in this direction, going straight. Okay, these cars are going this way, these ones are going this way, and it's a red light here. So the steps that I'm taking you through basically start from the moment you notice the red light down here. So it will be step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up until you cross the intersection. Okay, so I'm gonna put it, let's see if it works here. Okay, so as you approach the red light, what you want to do is prepare to stop, but also be prepared to transition from braking to moving off if the robot turns green. To do this, you check your rear view mirror, that's your inside rear view mirror, and then you find your brake pedal and apply the braking pressure lightly with your right foot until you feel the vehicle slowing down. Then you keep your eyes on the traffic lights. If the traffic light turns green, slowly ease off your brake pedal. At the same time, you depress the clutch pedal all the way down, shift into second or first gear, depending on how slow your vehicle is moving. So remember, you were slowing down to stop. So if you're still carrying a bit of speed, let's say 20-30 kilometers per hour, then you can go to second gear. But if you had almost come to a stop, then you want to go to first gear. So that will happen here. So as you're approaching, the light suddenly turns green. Okay, so you were on the brakes. You don't want to jump off the brakes. You slowly ease off your brake pedal, depress your clutch all the way, go to second or first gear, and slowly bring up your clutch. Now, if these vehicles ahead of you are already moving off, you can accelerate gently as you bring up your clutch. However, you need to be aware that vehicles standing here can take a while to move off when this light turns green. So in that case, you need to be careful when you engage your clutch that you don't accelerate into the vehicle ahead of you here. So you're going to have to balance your clutch a little bit for a couple of seconds, allow your car to crawl slowly forward. Then as these guys pick up speed, then you can start to accelerate. And then the last step there would be to check left and right as you come across the intersection here. So that's the procedure, and this is how you should make your notes when you are learning to drive. So draw all the different scenarios that you can think of and basically work through what you'll be doing when you're approaching an intersection like this. Let me know if you have any questions or you have any scenarios that you'd like me to take you through, and if you are able to understand what I've drawn here.